Ross, it sounds very concerning when you first hear it. Is it, or is it just business as usual?
Well, there are two ways to look at that. On the one hand, there is an element of business as usual because China sends aircraft near Taiwan or makes threatening statements on a regular basis. The number of aircraft on any given day could vary considerably. It could be but a handful. It could be, there was a day last week when there were 37 aircraft. So the intensity will vary considerably. But the important thing is that China is constantly probing Taiwan's defenses. China is constantly practicing or exercising different elements, whether that's within the Air Force or the Navy alone or joint operations. And they're constantly improving their capabilities. So whether it's on a small scale or a relatively larger scale on any particular day, the message is the same for the government and the people of Taiwan. You have to do what's necessary to prepare.
If we look at global media coverage of China, Taiwan, it does feel like this is a problem that's waiting to happen, according to the media. Is it inevitable there will be a showdown, or is the risk actually being overhyped?
I wouldn't say it's overhyped. And again, the safest thing for the people here in Taiwan, the government, as well as Taiwan's closest friends around the world, such as the United States or Japan, is to take those threats at face value. But your question is a very fair one, and certainly plenty of people here in Taiwan, they think that there would never be a war, that China would use other measures to put pressure on Taiwan, and specifically to put pressure on Taiwan to agree to some kind of framework for unification. So that certainly does exist here within Taiwan, regardless of how people outside the world look at it. But you just have to look at the extraordinary investment and the extraordinary technological upgrade that continues to occur in Chinese military capabilities and say, you have to take this seriously.
Ross, appreciate you coming on. Thanks for your analysis. Ross Feingold is our Asia political risk analyst.